Hey YouTube, Reaper again. Still hitting up the Zambuca Coals, but right now I'm going to do a Starbuzz Winterfresh review. It's a one of their normal flavors. It's a very sweet, minty flavor, real sweet actually, but it doesn't got a strong hit of mint like the Alfacre mint. I'm a big fan of the Alfacre mint. Even though I'm a Starbuzz fan, Alfacre makes the best mint and double apple. The Zambuca Coal has been on there for about a good 15-20 minutes now. I'm not really chalking out my base as much as it was the other night, but it's doing pretty well. It was doing better the other night, as I'm sure you could tell. But like I said, it's been on here for about 20 minutes or so. But Winterfresh, it's a I call it a good beginner flavor. It's not, doesn't have anything real intricate to it. Real easy to manage with any coal, really. Even the Coconaras or the Instant Lights, if you're into them. I'm not. And it always comes real wet, real juicy. Juicier than any of the other flavors I've had from Starbuzz. It's actually the juiciest. Once I'm done with the bag, I can actually squeeze out quite a few drops of juice on there if I really want to, not that I need to. But with a vortex, it really helps. So, this will probably be a short video, just because I'm only doing one review instead of two like the last one. But, like I said, I'm going to try to keep getting more up. I'll probably start cigar reviews next week. I got acid Cuban Maduros and some Javas. I'll go into more details later. But it's the same setup. My KM Ferroni with Vortex Bowl and Zambuca Coals. I ran out of my Coconaras, so I'm just down to those. Not that I'm complaining. But a little more on Starbuzz for anyone who's unfamiliar. Starbuzz is more of a long cut instead of a short cut like Alfacre and other traditional brands that a lot of hookah smokers smoke. I've heard of washed and non-washed tobacco, and I know Starbuzz is a washed tobacco. Non-washed tobacco usually has a higher nicotine content. I was watching a couple other reviews, and they were smoking, I think it was Nakla Shisha on the Beach, which is a non-washed, has 0.5% instead of 0.05% nicotine. For any hookah smokers out there with any questions, Shisha or hookah tobacco, they're synonymous with each other. Usually have 0.05% nicotine and no tar. And in my own opinion, hookah smoking is healthier than cigarettes. There's a big debate going on about that. No one's really found an answer. There's been studies that say it isn't because you're inhaling more smoke, but to each his own. But like I said, this is going to be a short video. Feel free to post questions in the comments. Like, subscribe, PM me, whatever. I can get any Starbuzz flavor here at my local shop. Any other brands I'd have to order. But feel free to ask me for any decent flavors. And I'll be sure to see what I can do and make a video and tell you guys what I think. But back to the matter at hand. Starbuzz Winterfresh. It's a nice, sweet mint. Just like the name Winterfresh, if you go out and buy Winterfresh gum, it's going to taste just like that. Exactly, actually. As for mixes, I usually don't mix it with anything. If I don't want the real sweet sugariness to it, I'll mix it with Alfacre mint just to take it down a little bit and add more to the mint notch. I've heard people mix it with Simply Mint to do the same thing, but I'm not a big fan of Simply Mint. I can do a review on that later, maybe. Probably not. Stay tuned. But I usually like to keep within my comfort zone with flavors. But, as I said, I'm going to try and get more hookah reviews out there. So when it comes down to brass taxes, sweet, minty, delicious, wet, and easy to handle. Again, this is Reaper.